Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parambrahma, Tatmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Vanakkam, Namaste. Welcome ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining Astro Sahadevan channel and this video. In today's informational video about astrology, we are going to find one important concept, that is planet ruling, what we call as Mahadasha. Because in my previous videos, whenever I describe certain things about astrology, I often use the word Mahadasha. So let us see what is that Mahadasha, so that once you understand what is Mahadasha, so going forward all the informational kind of video what I am going to release about astrology concepts is going to give you a fair idea why am I speaking about Mahadasha. So friends, I have mentioned earlier, from the time of birth throughout the life, for any person, any child or any human being, planets start ruling them. There are 9 planets, as we all know, and there should be some kind of order. No, planets are very disciplined and they are working under certain framework. So what happens is, from the birth time, one by one, planets start ruling a man or a woman, a human being basically. Okay, in a certain chronological order. One planet, after that the next specific planet, and the next specific planet. Like that the entire cycle goes for 120 years in an ideal situation. What does it mean? As per Indian Vedic astrology, lifespan of a human being is 120 years. It is not just 100 years. Okay, and the number 120 is very important in astrology. That talks about the prescribed lifespan of a human being. And also, while evaluating one bhavaka or strength of a planet or strength of a house, we normally give the marks for 120. We don't give 100. Of course, you can always convert it to 100. And how to evaluate a bhavaka or a rashi about the happenings of that particular house, I will explain in a different concept. So coming back to Mahadasha. So as I told, there are 9 planets who start occupy and ruling, controlling. That is why I used to say, which Mahadasha is happening for you? Is that Mahadasha going to be a favorable or unfavorable? Okay, and let us first see the chronological order of Mahadasha and the years, how long they do rule a person. In such a way the total amount comes to 120. Say for example, we'll start with Ketu and end with Buddha. There is a logic of starting with Ketu, ending with Buddha, because now what happens? There are 27 stars, 27 nakshatras. Okay, and all these 27 nakshatras are bifurcated to, equally distributed to all the 9 planets. So 9 threes are 27. So each planet is the owner, is responsible, or they occupy 3 stars. So 9 planets into 3 stars, 27 stars. We know very well there are total 27 planets starting with Ashwini and ending with Revati, 27 stars. And Ketu, why I am taking first is that Ashwini Nakshatra goes for Ketu. So I will tell the planet and the number of years, and thereafter I will tell what the stars the planets are possessing, they are responsible for. So the Mahadasha chronological order is like this: Ketu 7 years, thereafter Shukra 20 years, thereafter Surya 6 years, Chandra 10 years, Mars or Mangal 7 years. Then after Mangal you get Rahu. Rahu is 18 years. Thereafter Guru 16 years. Thereafter, Shani, Saturn, 19 years. And last, Mercury, Buddha, 17 years. So if you add all the years I told, you will find the total number of years are 120. Okay. And just for a quick understanding, let me see what are the three nakshatra each planets are owning. Okay. And the planets, the nakshatra name slightly varies from North Indian, South Indian styles, and even different state style, but the basic remains same. In the same order, say Ketu, Ashwini, Maham, Moolam. Shukran, Bharani, Puram, Puradam. Suryan, Kartika, Uttram and Uttradam. Then Chandran, Rohini, Astam, Thruvanam. Mangal, Sevvai, that is Mirgasirsham, Chitrai, Avitam. Then Rahu, Tiruvadarai, Sadayam, Swati. Then Guru, we can say Guru is Punarpusam, Visagam and Puratati. Thereafter Shani, Pusam, Anusham, Uttratati. And finally Mercury, that is Buddha, is Ayilyam, Ketai, Revati. So these are the 27 planets, by 27 nakshatras bifurcated to 9 planets. Okay. So planetary Mahadasha happens in the order of Ketu, Shukra, Surya, Chandra, Mangal, Rahu, Guru, Shani and Buddha. This doesn't mean all the child who is born, the first Mahadasha is Ketu. This is the order. Don't put the order in one line. Put the order like a wall clock round. Starting with Ketu, end with Buddha. Why I am telling this? Starting Mahadasha of a child need not necessarily be Ketu. It can be any one planet among the 9. What does it mean? Here only the concept of star, nakshatra plays vital role. So friends, what is the first Mahadasha for a child when born? Purely depends on your Rashi. What is Rashi? Where Chandra is sitting. So any planet, of course all the 9 planets sits in any of the 12 houses. So a planet when sits, it will be sitting on a star, on a particular nakshatra. Each nakshatra internal purpose are broken into 4 pieces. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. We call it as Pada, first Pada, second Pada, third Pada and fourth Pada. So total 27 nakshatras broken into 4 Padas, 27 into 4, you get 108. Okay. So Mahadasha starting purely depends on Chandra, that is your Rashi, and the star on which Chandra is sitting. That's all, my dear friend. I will just give 1 or 2 examples. You can understand well. Say for example, Chandra is sitting in Tula Rashi. Again, Tula Rashi has got more than 1 nakshatra because 9 pada will occupy 1 Rashi. Okay. So that is how you get the 12 Rashis. Okay, so 12 Rashis and bifurcate into 9 pada, different. 1 nakshatra has got 4 pada. So 2 and a quarter nakshatra will occupy in 1 Rashi. Now let us come to a child. A child is born in Tula Rashi. Means Chandra sitting in Tula. Again, Tula Rashi, it could be Chitra, Swati kind of nakshatra. So let us say specifically in Tula Rashi, Chandra sits in Swati nakshatra. Just an example. So a person who is born in Tula Rashi, wherein the nakshatra of the Chandra city is Swati, that person is called as, he has Janma nakshatra as Swati. So his Rashi is Tula because Chandra sitting in Tula. So Rahu is the owner of the nakshatra Swati. So if a person is born in Swati nakshatra, Tula Rashi, for that child or for that person, beginning Mahadasha will be Rahu Mahadasha. That's all, my dear friends. Again, if you take Swati Nakshatra, it has got four portion. Pada 1, Pada 2, Pada 3, Pada 4. If the person is born in the very beginning of the first Pada, the entire 4 Pada are yet to come. So, that child will have complete 18 years period of Mahadasha from the time of birth. Say for example, the child is born at the middle of the Swati Nakshatra. That is after 2 Pada completed. Before the 3rd Pada starting point, the child is born. Means half of the Nakshatra distance is gone. So only half of the Swati Nakshatra portion, that point only child is born. Means half of 18 years, 9 years. So a child born on the beginning of the 3rd Pada of Swati Nakshatra will have Rahu Mahadasha not for 18 years, half of that, that is 9 years. Like that you can calculate nakshatra in which Chandra is there, that is a Rashi, based on the nakshatra distance. Friends, one of the major purpose of nakshatra is calculating distance. One nakshatra's distance or the length is 13.3 degree. We know the entire 112 Rashi Mandal gives you one circle of 360 degree. So one nakshatra is 13.34 degree. Into 27 nakshatra, if you calculate, it becomes 360 rounded off. Pure mathematics, that forms a circle. Say for example, one more example. Purva Bhadrapada, Puratadi Nakshatra. A child is born in Puratadi Nakshatra. Puratadi Nakshatra falls in Kumbha as well as Meena. Let us say the child is born in Kumbha. Beginning of the Puratadi Nakshatra. Puratadi Purva Bhadrapada belongs to the planet Guru, as we know, just I explained. So a child born in the beginning Pada, first Pada beginning of Purva Bhadrapada or Puratadi Nakshatra, Chandra will be in Kumbha Rashi, so the child will have Kumbha Rashi. The child's Janma Nakshatra will be Puratadi or Purva Bhadrapada, and the child will have Guru Mahadasha. Starting with, when child has Guru Mahadasha, then what will happen? The chronological what I told. First Guru, thereafter Shani, thereafter Buddha, thereafter Ketu, Shukra, Surya, Chandra, Mangal, Rahu. Again Guru. Anyway, once a Mahadasha starts, again same Mahadasha comes, it will take 120 years. Human being life will be over. So friend, this is the logic of 9 planets having different periods of Mahadasha, totaling 120 years, and whichever the portion or particular distance of a particular Rashi a child is born, from that time, proportionate period of Mahadasha will start. Okay? I hope this gives you a fair idea, and based on the Mahadasha only, we always say whether the planet running Mahadasha is favorable or not. And the belt of Mahadasha, as I told you, Shukra belt of Mahadasha and Guru belt of Mahadasha, how favorable or unfavorable, that depends on auspicious and inauspicious condition of the planets. I hope this gives fair idea of Mahadasha, Vimshottari Mahadasha, this is called. It's a great invention by our ancestors. And next video, I will cover for a planet running Mahadasha, what are the important factors so that Mahadasha becomes very effective and favorable for you. Okay, so with this, let us conclude this session, my dear friends. And thanks for watching this video, and kindly like and share this video to your near and dear, and subscribe to Astro Sahadevan channel and press the bell icon to get future notifications regarding the videos going to be released. And please contact me to get Vedic astrology predictions in the languages of English, Hindi, Kannada and Tamil. Have a nice time. Thanks for watching. God bless and cheers.